Driving through the Yorkshire Dales with mother and with dad. Dad advised young David of the journey they had had. "We've never been this far," he said, but David shook his head. "I've lived around this very bend before this life," he said. "Don't be so silly," mother smiled, "you know that isn't true. For you were born in Norwich town, and we were there with you." The car proceeded round the bend where stood a house of stone, an empty cottage, old and grey, with weeds and overgrown. Its peeling front was silent, the door was painted green. They stopped the car to take a look at this forgotten scene. Dave pointed to the tangled grass. "This garden once was mine." His parents stared in disbelief, chilled by the eerie sign. "I'm telling you," young David said, "I've walked these floors before. And if you go around the back, you'll find an old coal store, scraped by a knife into the brick. Another name appears, the name of Daniel that I wrote in long forgotten years." Round to the back the trio went, through bramble, thorn and weed. No one had been there for an age, 'twas madness to proceed. But hidden in the choking vines, the old coal store did stand. Dad cleared the holly from the wall with shaking, trembling hand. And all at once the poor man's heart did miss a heavy beat. The name of Daniel jumped at him, engraved in his retreat. With ghostly, pale, unsmiling faces, back to the front they walked. A heavy silence hung so thick that nobody now talked. They found themselves before the door. The rusted handle shook, the hinges groaned, the wood gave way to let them take a look. Beside the window David cried, "A loose board should remain. Oh, Father, lift it up and see if I have gone insane." "Beneath that board a secret thing is wrapped in cloth," he said. "A golden band I meant to wear the day after I died." Dad lifted up the rotting wood, and there inside the rift, in utter stunned amazement, he found the golden gift. "I still have more to tell you both about this past of mine. Down the road there is a church, beneath the holy sign. A carved stone dove above the door watches the graveyard floor. And there you'll find the resting place of Daniel Stilton's lore. And if you dig 6 inches down beneath the heavy clay, you'll find another wedding ring from when I passed away, placed there by my own true love. While mourners wept and cried, they found the church, they found the dove, they found the grave inside. Dad dug the soil beneath the stone. The story proved too true. But looking at the plot next door, Dave's face turned pale and blue. For sleeping in the adjacent grave, beneath the grass and stone, lay his true love, the promised bride, who died and left him lone. Meanwhile, back at the cottage door, Another car pulled near. A girl stood with her parents there and spoke through rising fear. Behind the house an old coal shed stands in the weeds, she said, with Mary written on the walls by Daniel who is dead. Her parents found the hidden name and knew her words were true. They headed to a local inn to think the mystery through. Within the bar the young girl sat and told of ancient strife, of how she lost her handsome groom and lived a broken life. Just then a car pulled up outside. The trio stepped through the door. The lost love of these star-crossed birds was lost to time no more. They knew each other instantly before a word was spoken. The heavy curse of death and time was well and truly broken. They wed within that ancient church, and walking through the door, Dave noticed that the dove had flown. Its mission served once more.